Hello, Boring Review Nation. Gabe,
Nick,
and we are here today to bring you another reaction, fresh off the presses. Nick, tell the people what we're reacting to.
So we are checking out Coke Studio Season 15. I believe this is the last song of the season, which for me, I feel like there should be a few more. Maybe it's like a little hiatus until they give us some more. I don't know. But we're checking out the last song that's on their channel as of now for this season. And this is called Mehmaan, which it reminds me, just because of similar letters to Mehmaan from last year. I'm sure it's a completely different song, but that's already in my head. It's going to be kind of like, and that song wasn't doom and gloom, but that was a softer song, more of a ballad, which is not your favorite.
Right.
So I don't know anything about this song. But anyways, that's what we're checking out.
You know, the last one we reacted to, I think, was the best one of the season thus far. It was very like poppy. You had the rock in the rap, I should say, in there. It was very upbeat. So hopefully this isn't one of those battles. You know, those aren't always my favorites, but I understand that
I feel like we're due one, honestly.
It's a huge genre, right? And the thing about Coke Studios is kind of like a mixtape, right? It's a modern day mixtape or whatever. They just took the concept and put it at the video. It's super smart, right? Expose different artists, different music on one platform or whatnot. I wonder if they do sell like the album Coke Studio.
I'm assuming. You know, they just point out a thing that said they hit 1 billion views on their channel.
Wow, a billion. That's insane. Wow, congratulations to
and
that.
I don't know if that's just this season. I would assume it's the entire. Anyways,
there's no way.
That's a lot.
It's just this season. I think Mr. Beast,
but $1 billion,
who's like one of the most famous YouTubers, he's got like 2 billion, but he's been on there forever.
No, he's got way more than that.
Really? Oh. Billion,
dude. A lot of these music videos, and I'm sorry we're getting off track, like Justin Bieber or Taylor Swift, those songs alone are 1 billion views.
Really?
Yes, it's insane. Music is so powerful because music, like to your point, this is like a mixtape, but you got so many different genres just in Pakistan alone. So many different artists. It's just any type of fan of music, you're gonna find something you like from each season.
Right.
But we're gonna go and check this out again. I think we're due for a little slower, which I'm fine with. I love those. We'll see how it is. If this is the final one, they probably want to go out a little more peppy. We'll see. This has Nizam, Zeb, and Noorima in it. We're going to check it out. If you like our reaction, please don't forget to
like and subscribe.
This is a longer one, too. It's almost 7 minutes.
Excellent.
Here we go.
Coke Studio, Season 15.
I don't know why, but it makes me think of like Jesus Jerusalem times. Probably
Esa bana meke tesire manzet ki lumina ya tur की तरह मेहमान हूँ तेरा सामान नहीं सालों में पिरो के राहतों को खो के बीते हुए आंसुओं की आरियां समो के अजब कहानियों की मैं हमरा ढूंढूं चाहे जितना भी अपने जहां में मिलूंगी कहाँ मैं तो हूँ आसमां में चली चली मैं हमरा ya türlü işi aslına geçti ko bana ne kesire manzet kilomina
छोटी छोटी ख्वाहिशें गुनगुनाती हैं सजाती हैं ये दुनिया
I like her voice, I like her tone.
बरगुबार के आंगन में मुस्कुराती है गुल खिलाती है ये दुनिया हैरतों की नगरी ये दुनिया ये दुनिया सालों में पिरो के राहतों को खो के पीते हुए आंसुओं की यारियां समो के अजब कहानियों की मैं हमरा ढूंढो चाहे जितना भी अपने जहां में मिलूंगी कहाँ मैं तो हूँ आसमां में चली चली मैं हमरा
For days. Can't even break a sweat. It's like hypnotizing me. What's behind there? What's in there? That's cool. It's like Eden.
You're right.
चाहतों के भी तो रास्ते कई हैं दिल की नजर में
You think that's CGI?
सब ही हम ही हैं तुम भी हम ही हो हम भी तुम ही हैं दिल की नजर में सब ही हम ही हैं चाहतों के भी रास्ते कई चुन लो कोई चाहतों के भी रास्ते कई चुन लो कोई सब ही हम हैं रास्ते कई सब ही हम हैं सब ही हम चाहती हैं रास्ते चाहतों के भी रास्ते कई सब ही हम हैं तुम भी हम ही हो हम भी तुम ही हैं
Not sure if that's the end. I mean, it would seem like the end. But I'm used to all the videos popping up to suggest. Yep.
Interesting.
So I'm gonna go first, if you don't mind, on this one. I love the message, especially at the end when we get to like what I call the Garden of Eden scene,
Right.
where it just shows you nature
Right.
and the balance of all these different animals and how we are all one. We're all together. You are us. We are you. All this
Right.
kind of stuff. I like that message because it. And this is gonna sound so corny and hokey, but I don't really care. It doesn't really matter where you're from.
Right.
At the end of the day, what gender, what race, what language, what hair color. We are all honestly the same human species, for crying out loud. And it's crazy and it's ridiculous how simple differences as skin color or preference of sports team or whatever divides us instantly, and we hate you and you hate me and all this kind of stuff. I love that kind of message, because for me, I do want to think on that scale at some point we can get to that point where, like, and a lot of times people are that way, where I don't care where you're from. You seem like a cool guy, I want to be your friend type of a situation. The singing, the voices were amazing. Even the one guy who I didn't understand anything he was saying because there was no subtitles.
Right.
All those voices were fantastic. The one girl that was going off, the other girl we didn't get too much of, but she had a nice voice as well. All that was great. It just wasn't my favorite song. I wasn't a big fan of the song.
Right.
But I definitely appreciate all the work into that, the practical effects, and then the CGI, the message. Just didn't love the song that much.
You know, that's interesting, because I agree with you that, like, you know, right now we're going through the Olympics, right? And one of the things I love watching about the Olympics is that ultimately athletes respect athletes, right? The other day, Simone Biles is competing against Andrade, right? And it's number 1 and 2 in the world, and they're cheering for each other, like. Cool. You know what I mean?
And
like,
they even said in the broadcast, I think that's Simone rooting for her, and they're in competition for that top spot.
Competition for that top spot, right? And you see, like, the spirit of people that once you get all the other garbage and all the other, you know, the politics side of it and all the noise, like, these athletes are there to compete, and they respect each other as other human beings because they all know the sacrifice they've done to get there.
They know exactly what they're going through. Yeah.
And I think, like, even, again, of course, I'm an American. I'm rooting for America. But as I'm watching the gymnast, I'm rooting for the girl that fell off the bars and then bust her eye on her thing, because she kept competing. She kept competing 2 days later. That's that you take so much guts to do that. You know what I mean? And while I root for our team to win, when you watch other people you know, do these feats, it's amazing. Like, they got the one girl, she can't be there representing Russia because, of course, Russia can't be in right now, but she's going for, I forgot what country she's being represented, and all the athletes are just showing her love, because it's not her fault, the politics that are are involved there, and nobody's like ostracizing her, people are still cheering her on. And it was like, again, getting to see all that stuff is amazing. And, you know, sports will sometimes transcend all the garbage, and to your point, that's this kind of the message behind the song. You know, we're all one people. You know, with nature coming together. You are we are you. That was super cool, and I was like, man, I could so see this in like a rom-com movie and stuff like that. You know, rom-com movies aren't my favorite, but I did love this song, even though it was a ballad. I was like, okay, this is super cool. She got pipes, bro. She got pipes. She could. Oh man, she hit that high note. And have you ever seen like opera live or whatever?
I have not.
They have it usually at the Smith Center. I saw it a few years back, and when you listen to, I got to see Andrea Bocelli live at the MGM, and again, he's Italian. But when you hear them hit those notes, it doesn't matter what language it is. You're just like,
care less.
It's an impressive feat. You know what I mean? You're just like, man. And her pipes alone was like, wow, this is probably my second favorite of the season. Obviously, the last one was my first favorite of the season. More poppy, more upbeat. You know, had the little rap in it, but this one for sure is my second favorite of the season, and it stirred up those emotions. You know what I mean? Like, okay, this is a powerful message, and I think a message that we actually need right now. You know what I mean? So I definitely enjoyed it.
I love hearing that. Shocked to hear it's your second favorite, but I get it, and I don't mean to bring down the moment, because you made a great point about the girl from Brazil who had fell down, hurt her eye, and she kept going.
Right.
Like, that totally reminded me of cut me, Mick, cut me.
Yeah.
Like, when you're in the spirit of competition and you're bruised and battered, there is no pain. Put the freaking Band-Aid so I can get back. Like, that girl's a warrior. And then she was smiling. She wasn't sitting like, oh, now I look like this on TV. She can care less. I'm here to compete, and I'm here to be a soldier.
Ready to battle, man. And that's, like, again, the spirit of those athletes. Like, you have to appreciate what they've sacrificed to get there, what they've done to get there. And I love the fact that you see all these athletes rooting for each other and promoting the proper attitude and the proper spirit you should have. You know what I mean? Not, oh, you've got that flag on your back and I got this flag on my back. Listen, we're all here. We're all athletes. We're all competing. We're all cheering for each other. You know what I mean? And ultimately, that's what the Olympics is supposed to do. You know what I mean? Bring us together, have that camaraderie, you know what I mean? And that sportsmanship. And again, I really enjoyed it. And this song is just that perfect. Like, listen, we're all one people. We're all one and what, you know what I mean? We're all connected. You know what I'm saying? We share this small planet together. So I loved it.
Too much time is spent on the differences,
Right.
even within your own town, for crying out loud. Like, same citizens of everything. Like, why? It's crazy. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry we got a little sappy there, but we love this video and it kind of inspires. If you like our reaction, freaking like and subscribe. And until next time,
We know all things.